Hello everyone, this is Radical Academy and welcome to our channel. My name is Brother Mike, and in this video I'm going to introduce to you, I'm going to actually give you a content on what is actually coming very soon. Now, this is a subject that is so much applied in today's society, and also, it's a subject that started a long time ago. But nevertheless, it's one of those subjects that me and you, we should actually embrace because it is a subject that matters the most in today's society. And this subject that I'm going to give you an outline, the content of what will be coming in the few next days. And this subject is called Principles of Accounting or Principles of Accounts. Now, many of you who are not actually in school, like in grade 10, 11, and 12, and even some of you have never been to school. Some of us are pursuing business, dreams and stuff like that. But this subject is going to tackle on both sides of the coin. Okay? Now, what is it that we are going to learn? Because this is going to be a very exciting subject and, of course, a very powerful introductory to these principles of accounting. Now, without much further ado, what is accounting? What is it that you're going to expect in this topic, or rather in this subject? What exactly are we going to be talking about? Now, the most important thing that I want you to understand is that when you are talking about accounting, we are trying to understand how much money your business has. How much as a business, how much as an individual, how much do you owe someone? How much do you own as an individual or as a business or as a company? So accounting really is about understanding how much money you're spending, how much money you're borrowing, how much profit you're making, and etc., etc. So if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to support us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you're watching us from Facebook, make sure you also like our Facebook page so that you don't miss any single video concerning these subjects that we do offer on our platform. So here is now the content of what is going to be actually, put up on our content both on YouTube and also on our Facebook. Now, so the first thing that I'm going to tackle is we'll be looking at okay, so the first subject, the first topic that we're going to learn is going to be tackling about what is accounting, or what is accounting equation. We also talk about the balance sheet, okay? So that we have to understand what is the financial position of our business, of anything that we're trying to derive some profit from. So what is the financial position of that business, okay? And then we also look at what is an accounting equation. Everyone who is in business must be able to ensure, okay, despite the level of your business, okay, be it a small business, medium, and also corporate businesses, we must be able to understand some of the things that we are doing in our business. And accounting equation is not even an exceptional, but something that you are mandatory to do, okay? So that is the first one, and then we also go to okay, so now the second topic, or rather the second subtopic, will be looking at the double entry, okay, of three kinds of things, okay? The assets, okay, the liabilities, and also capital. So it is very important for every kind of a business to understand what kind of assets do we have in our business, what kind of liabilities do we have in our businesses, and how much capital did we actually inject in our business, of course. So once you understand each kind of those categories in business, then you'll be able to figure out and be able to actually prepare a proper balance sheet, because you know each and every single item where it belongs to. You understand that these are the assets. You understand that these are my liabilities. I have to pay for them. This is the capital. This is how much I started with. This is how much money should still actually remain in our business. Okay. Now the third one is going to be about okay, so we also look at the asset of stock. Okay, so the important thing to understand is that what is stock? Okay, so we are going to actually come to cover in details what is a stock. What does we mean? Okay, what do we mean when we say this is stock? Okay, so in a short and simple term, a stock just simply mean the goods that you have in your business. Okay. So you can have your customers, your people that are buying on credit. You can also have things like apart from debtors, stock itself, the goods that you have. Even you can have even cash at hand. You can also have bank cash at bank, and also all such kind of stock. Okay, but in general, we shall also tackle the asset of stock. Okay, how do we actually be able to track and stock, how it is moving out of a business, how it's coming to our business. Okay. Now the fourth one. Okay. So the fourth one is going to actually be effect of profit. Okay. So now the other important thing that you're supposed to understand is we have to understand the effect. Okay, so the effect of capital, the effect of profit. If your business has actually made profit or loss, what effect can it have on your capital? And also, we're going to actually tackle the double entry system for these two kind of groups. Okay, so we'll tackle about the expenses. Okay, the expenses and also the revenues. Okay, so every small business must be able to understand, okay, what is the interpretation or what is the meaning of me making the profit. Okay, how does that profit affect the capital? Does it reduce or does it increase my capital that I started in our business? And also we'll be able to look at the double entry system on this kind of stuff, the expenses and also the revenues. Okay, you should be able to understand as a small business, okay, what are expenses. Okay, meaning the items on which we're spending money on in order for us to generate some profit. Okay, and then also what are these revenues. Okay, so every transaction must be able to have a point at which they are making money. Okay, an item that they are using on to make money. Okay, so we shall tackle this one. And also the fifth one is going to be fifth one is going to be okay. So we, as a small business, big businesses, any sorts of level of business, we must be able to understand. We must be able to understand how do we balance off accounts. Okay. Um, there's so different kind of accounts depending on what kind of a transaction actually took place on a particular date at what time. So every transaction must be balanced off, meaning the account must be closed, okay, if the transaction is done. Now, we have to be very careful on what are some of the steps that you need to follow in order for you to close off the account. So the steps obviously will be tackled under this subtopic, balancing of accounts. Now, lastly, okay, we're going to look at okay. Last point. So this topic, an introduction to double entry bookkeeping, will have 6 subtopics. Okay, so for some of us who are actually, watching this, topic for the first time, or some of you have never had an experience when it comes to, principles of accounts, or you never did anything to do with bookkeeping, and this is your very first time to actually come across, a very introductive and a very powerful video such as this one. So make sure that you don't actually miss each of those subtopics that will fall under the introductory to double entry system of bookkeeping. So make sure that you pay extra attention to what is going to actually be said, or what is going to actually be put out there on our platform, so that you don't miss any single step. Okay, so the last part that this topic will tackle is about a trial balance. Okay, so a trial balance is a very important kind of measure or system that any business should know. Okay, so if you are an individual as a business, if you are a venture partnership kind of a company or business, or even a corporate business, you must be able to understand a balance sheet. A trial balance, because a trial balance is something that helps us, okay, in order to prepare any kind of a financial statement. Okay, so if the trial balance is wrongly prepared, that's also going to affect now what is going to appear. Maybe we are going to obviously put the profit, we are going to underprice it or overprice it. And either way, if such kind of a thing happens, then the status of the business may be misrepresented. And if that happens, even the people that puts in money, the investors, the partners, the shareholders, might get an impression to say you have enough profit that is being generated from the business, but then how come what is written on a piece of paper is not actually what is happening in your business? It's because the trial balance was wrongly, misinterpreted or not correctly prepared. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Radical Academy. We give you, more insight kind of educational videos. So please support us. Subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you don't miss any single tip of our video, because what we bring to you is more of is something that is valuable than anything that you can watch from any other channel. So make sure you support us from YouTube, subscribe, also like and share the videos to your family, relatives, and friends. And also on Facebook, make sure that you follow us, you like our Facebook page, so that you don't miss any single tip of our video. So it's bye-bye, and this is a Radical Academy. I'll see you soon in the next video that will now start explaining about, in general, the double entry system for bookkeeping. So it's bye-bye. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.